Hey, welcome to Algebra 2 CST release question number 65. Here's what we got. It says in 1997 the population of a small town was 700. The annual rate of increase is about 0.8%, which value below expresses the population 5 years later. And so with a problem like this, there's a formula that looks like this that we can use. So the total amount, the new amount, is going to equal the initial amount. This 0 is kind of like a sub naught or a sub 0. The initial amount at time 0 is kind of how we think about that, the amount at time 0. We have this times the quantity 1 plus r. Now why do we have this 1 in here? If we didn't have the 1 and I just multiplied the amount times the rate raised to this time power, then all it's going to tell me is how much it went up by, but it won't actually keep the initial amount that way. It's just telling me how much it went up by if I don't include the 1. So including the 1 will keep the population and add to it from there. And so here we've got our initial population right there at 700. We can plug that in, a sub naught, and we've got 1 plus, and then this part right here, that's going in right here. But what is 0.8 as a decimal instead of a percent? So 0.8% is going to equal, we move the decimal 2 spots. 2 spots to the left. It's going to move here and get filled in right here. So this is the same thing as 0.008, and so that's what's going to get filled in right here. So 0.008, another way to write that is 0.008, and this is all getting raised to the, it says 5 years later, so this is going to be my t, this is my time, 5 years later. From there I've got 700 times 1.008 to the 5th power. It looks like I don't actually have to solve that. That looks like what choice over here? Looks like choice D for number 65.